I love doing downtown engagement sessions, but downtown does come with its own set of challenges, one of which being cars. Yes, cars. They're unfortunate. And sometimes they're like literally the worst spot possible for you. So that is what we're going to take a look at today. I'm going to show you guys a shot I took that I love the framing for, and I just knew when I took it, and I hate it when I have to do this. I'm like, I'm going to have to fix this in post. And those are like the dirtiest words to me. But here we are, and we're going to fix it in post. So let's dive in. Okay, now that we're in Photoshop, it is time to get to work. So I know a lot of your brains are like, oh, we can AI generate this, blah, 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 blah. That takes a lot of unnecessary time and guesswork, and fingers crossed, hoping and praying that the AI gods favor you today. We're going to do something that actually works. Okay, so I am going to take this side here, and I'm going to flip it over and put it on this side, because we have been blessed by the photography gods, and they have given us symmetry. So we can literally just copy and paste. I'm going to go ahead, because I do think I want this gone, get rid of this out the gate. So Command J to start on a new layer. I don't ever jack with my background layer, just in case I need to go back and pull something from the original. It's just a safety precaution. And then again, we're not going to overcomplicate things. I'm just going to use the stamp tool. Hit S, and then Option to grab what you're to decide what you're pulling from. You can pick whatever stone feels right to you in your soul. And we're just going to stamp that out. And if you're worried about it getting too matchy, you can always use heal once you get to a good spot to better blend it in. But I think honestly that's going to be right up our alley. Okay, now we're going to hit in, and that's going to bring up boom, our little rectangle marquee tool. And then I'm going to select this side of the building. Command C, Command V, Command T, right click, flip horizontally. Hey, I made you a little rhyme. Okay, and then you're just going to drag it over to this side. It's gone. Okay, so we're going to fine tune this a bit. Obviously his arm is on it. You can do things, so get back into transform, so Command or Control T. And if you need to tweak it, make it slightly larger to better line up, or if you need to rotate it a smidge so it better fits the perspective, that is a-okay. Right around those lines should be good. And then once we get this cleaned up, we're going to go in and we'll get rid of this poster on just one of these sides, so they can't tell it's same, right? You're going to make a fake difference, so that way you don't rat yourself out. So I'm just using the eraser tool, so E is your quick key, to erase the line. And then I just want to make sure as I'm erasing it, I honestly think that lines up really well. I'm going to get a little bit closer to do some of this work. Again, I usually work with things that are fairly feathered, just because it blends a lot easier, if that makes sense. And then as you make your brush smaller, the feathering gets tighter with it, or gets closer to it, so you don't necessarily you're not going to be losing anything by not having those super duper hard lines or anything like that. Okay, actually I'm going to leave that because I think I need to drag this over just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there it is. There we have it. Okay, so I'm just going to blend that in right in there. Make sure that's not giving me away. I'm going to zoom out because rarely will people be that up on it. And ta-da! Okay, we're going to zoom on up in here, and then we're going to use our object selection. So if you have it selected already as your option, hit W. And then I have it set to the lasso, and we're going to lasso this little poster. Boom, so we can get rid of it. Okay, and then I'm going to use content aware fill because it is going to work much faster for me. Okay, and you can see we're already pretty well gone. I just need to refine what it's selecting, so I'm going to get in here. Do you see this little brush up here? We're going to get rid of the things I do not need. Okay, we'll see how that does. I want a little more drawn from the color of what's actually in existence in that area. There we go. Perfect. Okay, hit OK. I have mine set to output to a new layer, so I'm going to be working from a fresh layer with that on it. And then I just need to clean up this line a bit. So I'm going to hit Alt or Option, bring that in, thin that out, tra-la-la. Blend this in here, make sure we're nice and matched. Whoops, too close, oh god. So J, and then click to, J will get to heal. You want to make sure that you're on Healing Brush Tool so you can control what you're pulling from. And it takes a lot of the guesswork out of it, and, less up to chance, better, more consistent results kind of thing. Okay, and let's just do a big little boop, boop, boop to blend it. Okay, and voila! The truck is gone. Just remember to get it back into Lightroom, you're going to hit Command or Control S. All right, guys, I hope that helped you see an easy approach to hiding unwanted cars, especially if you are blessed with symmetry out in the world. You just gotta copy, paste, transform, flip, and blend it in.